There was a video that a lot of people are starting to look at, with, Sean Puffy Combs, a.k.a. the Diddler. Now, Diddy, was filmed with Justin Bieber. At the time, he was underage. And this video just always disturbed me when I seen it. And let's go ahead on and revisit this one video of Justin Bieber with Diddy.
Starting to act different, huh?
No,
you ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Correct. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
Now, the backstory to this is Justin Bieber's parents did not want Justin Bieber around Diddy like that because Diddy was trying to get, custody of him and access to him, right? But they end up giving custody to Usher. Now, I know that's the weirdest thing ever. Who would give their child custody to some music person or somebody in the music industry? You got parents that's willing to do that sort of thing. I would never in my life take my child and say, hey, Usher or whoever, they can come stay with you and whatever the music industry. No, if I got to move somewhere, I'll move somewhere. I'm going to be everywhere with them. You're not going to ever not see me. And if you start telling my child, oh, well, your parent is, getting in the way of your career. I say, that sounds like a deviant and a pervert. What you mean? I'm getting in the way of my child career. I am my child career. You understand what I'm saying? But I and many of you who could be watching are real parents. Some of these other people are using their child to get on. Now, that video, how is that? Most people look at that video today. Justin Bieber was, not comfortable. He was scared. I can tell he was scared the way he was talking. He like, oh, well, my number, my people. Like, why a grown man is sitting up here trying to press on an underage boy about getting his number? Then you look at Justin Bieber today. Something happened to Justin Bieber, man. It's like, something happened to that young man. And it's kind of sad. You can see his countenance, how he look in that video, and look at him how he look now. And I'm not talking about his age. I'm talking about just his overall look. It doesn't look the same. Something happened to him, and hopefully one day Justin Bieber come out and say what it is, because it wasn't just Diddy. It was a lot of people that was making comments about his looks. I'm talking about grown people. On the MTV VMA, the woman kissing all on him, and she was like 40-some-odd years old, and it was like weird how she was kissing all on his neck and all that. I'm like, these people are deviants. And I'm hoping with this Puffy situation that the whole music industry just topple down. Like you playing the game Jenga. You pull the wrong one and everything just crumble. I hope it crumbles to the ground. I hope these record labels crumble to the ground because you don't need a record label no more. You don't need a record label to make anything. You can do your own music, your own EP here. You can do music on AI if you want to today, right? So you don't need the music industry. That way people can't, be put in situations where their children or even maybe getting caught in a situation like that, even if they're not a child. But that video is extremely weird. And we know all the stuff that's coming out about Diddy, about how, he definitely went both ways. But we all heard, for years how there is, rings of pedos in Hollywood and the music industry. And nobody goes to jail. It's amazing how all that's kept quiet and secret, and with these politicians too, because, the situation with Epstein, that was on the political side. And also some of these Hollywood people's going over there with him too. That's why a lot of people feel that something will happen to Puffy up in that jail, because Epstein had a lot of information on people and Puffy got it too. We just got to see, how long it's going to be before they try to get at him, either through his food or whatever the case may be. But that video was weird, man. That was weird, and shame on any parent that would sit up there and give their child to any person outside of themselves. I mean, what's wrong with y'all?